Congratulations on your success and very best wishes for your future undertakings.
Hello, graduating final year students. Just to say a huge congratulations to you all, and just to say how immensely proud I am of all of you for persevering through these difficult times and completing your degrees in religions and theology. Well done, and very, very best wishes for your futures.
Congratulations and well done. I hope that you take with you some fond memories of your time in Manchester and in the department, and that what you've learned proves useful for understanding the world and the world of religion in the years to come.
Congratulations on the fantastic achievement of finishing your degree with us in religions and theology. I wish you all the best for whatever it is that you're going on to do next, and I really hope that you stay in touch to tell us about all your wonderful achievements.
Hello, class of 2020. Congratulations on your tremendous achievement. You've shown courage and resilience in very trying circumstances. You have my heartiest congratulations and my best wishes. Good luck.
Hip hip hooray and congratulations. What a great achievement. It's been an absolute pleasure teaching so many of you, and I really enjoyed the dissertations on amazing topics. I wish you all the best, and I hope our paths cross again.
Congratulations to you all. Your talents shine out and show how creative and intelligent you are. It is not just a degree, it's an achievement that anyone in the field of education would feel proud of. You will always have a home here, and I look forward to hearing your future good news and celebrating your accomplishments face to face sometime soon. Well done.
Hi, many congratulations to all the R&T students graduating this year.
Hello there, class of 2020. Very warmest congratulations from me to you on this, your graduation day, and I send you my warmest good wishes for the future.
A huge congratulations to our class of 2020. Well done, guys.
It's a pleasure to welcome you to our little graduation celebration today. We wanted our department to come together in some way to mark this moment in your lives. It doesn't replace the graduation ceremony, of course, but it should still be fun and interesting. If you do nothing else, do listen to the marvellous poem written and performed by my colleague Alan Williams, Professor of Comparative Religion, which explores the idea of religious literacy. You can find this specially commissioned poem and learn more about what was accomplished this year in our department on the R&T blog, including, among other things, the exciting news that went international recently about the authentication of a fragment of the fabled Dead Sea Scrolls here in Manchester. So, congratulations on having completed your studies for an undergraduate degree, or a postgraduate taught degree, or a postgraduate research degree. It's no mean feat to have accomplished what you've accomplished this year, when the four horsemen of the apocalypse started galloping towards us. It seems to me that the study of religion becomes more and more relevant to understanding our troubled world, the problems we face, and the solutions we're searching for. Whether you're religious yourself or not, the study of religion is surely vital for making sense of any one of a number of political conflicts, or the ways that different communities and ethnic groups interact with one another. One needs to know something about religion if one wants to engage in contemporary debates about wider societal values and what makes us human in a world constantly refashioned by science and technology, or if one simply wants to understand different cultures, traditions, literatures, arts, and heritage. Your religious studies, your religious literacy, will prove useful to you in the years to come, simply because our world is a religious world. Over the next half hour, you'll hear from a variety of people, some of whom you'll have come across before during your time at Manchester, and some of whom you won't. There will be messages from students, from teaching staff in our department, and from colleagues elsewhere in the institution. And listen out for R&T's outstanding student achievement. The programme will close with a montage of student memories and will list the names of this year's graduates. Help us to celebrate all that you have achieved in completing your studies at the University of Manchester. Whilst watching today's celebration, you can get involved too. Follow us on our Twitter and Facebook at UOM-SALC and at UOM-Religion, and share your memories using the hashtags SALCGrad and UOM-Graduation. We look forward to hearing from you. Now it's time to sit back and enjoy.
Hello, it's my great pleasure to welcome you to this virtual graduation celebration today. This is a time when we celebrate all your achievements, albeit in quite unusual circumstances. It's certainly a first for me as a way of marking your accomplishments. Thank you to all graduates whose magnificent achievements and hard work we're celebrating today. Not just your achievements over the last few months in these unprecedented times, but over the whole of your time with us at the university. I'm delighted you've been able to join or are able to celebrate wherever you are with your family and friends. I'd like to thank them all for the support and encouragement they've given to you during your studies, which has been so important to your successes. When you decided to study at the University of Manchester, you chose to make a major investment in your future, an investment that began to pay dividends almost as soon as you arrived. During the course of your studies, you will have gained the skills and knowledge to help you find success in future years. And more recently, you've proved even greater ability with your resilience and versatility in the face of a global transformation of our everyday lives and learning. Although you may be glad to see the back of assignments for now, the planning, research and writing skills you deployed and nurtured will be of great value in the world of work, or perhaps during further study. The way you've balanced commitment to academic life with other interests and the many competing distractions this great city of Manchester offers will help you find a work-life balance as your career and your future unfolds. And of course, we must not forget the strong supportive friendships and relationships you've forged here, which I hope will sustain for many years to come. Put simply, your achievement in completing your degree cannot be overestimated for its value and the strong platform it gives you to build your career and achieve your goals. Manchester is already one of the finest universities in Europe, and we're determined to become one of the very best in the world. With around 170 nationalities on campus, the University of Manchester is already a truly global institution, and one which will remain so, valuing its European and international staff, students, and alumni. So, armed with your academic success, your skills, and your breadth of experience, there is every reason to be positive about the future. Your job prospects, having studied here, are enviable because employers all around the world recognise the value of the award you gained this summer. Obtaining your degree is a hugely important milestone, and you should celebrate your success. Though it might not be in quite the way you had envisaged, it's still a remarkable achievement. But this is the beginning of the journey and your association with Manchester, not the end. The return on your investment continues way beyond today. Our careers service continues to offer you help and support for 2 years, and you can continue to make good use of our world-class libraries. The Alumni Association will help you to remain in contact with the university, linking you with a community of more than 500,000 Manchester graduates living and working across the globe. So we sincerely hope today will not be your last contact with the university. And remember that our doors are always open to you. Can I wish you every success in your future careers and every happiness in your future lives. Do come back and see us when you can. Thank you.
My name is Alessandro Schiesaro, and I'm head of the School of Arts, Languages and Cultures at the University of Manchester. It is my great privilege to congratulate each and every one of you on graduating this summer and to recognize your hard work, effort, and determination to succeed. You should be very proud of your great achievements, and if we were in Whitworth Hall, there would be a big applause now. Graduation is a very important part of the university journey and in celebrating your achievements. Despite graduation ceremony being postponed, we're pleased to be able to be here today now with you, your families, and loved ones. We thank them all for the support and encouragement they've shown you during your studies. I would also like to thank all the colleagues in the school who have supported you both academically and pastorally. We're all extremely proud of you, graduating from undergraduate and postgraduate degree programs across the school and of what you've been able to achieve. We trust that you find your time at the University of Manchester intellectually and academically stimulating. Certainly, your degree program has enabled you to study and examine some of the most controversial and exciting topics of our times, such as the creation of identity, or the values of different cultures, or the relationship between the local and the global, and between past, present, and future, just to name a few examples. Throughout your degree, you have developed your capacities to think critically, to be creative, to ask questions. Furthermore, throughout these unprecedented times, you have shown remarkable resilience, passion, and commitment. As you embark on the next chapter of your lives, all these skills, and especially these values, will help you to stand out as your future unfolds and you make a difference to the world. I would also like to take this opportunity to recognize the significant contribution our students make outside their studies to the community in which we live. Each year, thousands of students from the School of Arts, Languages and Cultures get involved in a range of transformational extracurricular activities. This ranges from fundraising for charities to volunteering, commuting in an arts organization to supporting local food banks. Students in our school have also supported young disadvantaged children with their creative writing through mentoring and poetry clinics. These are just a few examples which barely scratch the surface of the breadth and depth of activity that has taken place. And I very much thank and commend you, the great number of you who have participated in these activities, and have every confidence that these have created a strong platform of values, life skills, and competencies, which will be useful to you in the future. The importance of engaging with such ethical and socially responsible activity does not rest with students alone. Universities are a force for good. They contribute to making our world better through their research, teaching, and engagement activities. A humanities degree in particular offers the critical and cultural skills which are more than ever needed to understand our world. As the philosopher Martin Nussbaum cogently argues, the study of humanities subject fosters the critical thinking necessary for independent action and for intelligent resistance to authority, and enables the development of qualities such as imagination and empathy, which are the essential foundations of democracy. In a world where the frontiers of knowledge change faster than at any other time in human history, the methodological foundations you have built, thanks to a humanities degree, will be the most precious skill you have acquired here, and the one that would enable you to branch out in many different directions over the course of your life with full confidence in your ability. It will also help you understand better and oppose more valiantly some of the most pressing problems that we are confronting today, such as that of systemic racism. I would therefore like to take this opportunity to state again that the University of Manchester and the school condemn all racist violence and oppression, and will continue to progress the race equality work we started. As you receive your degree, you enter a new phase of your relationship with the University of Manchester. You now belong to one of the largest alumni communities in the world and have access to a global network. With 500,000 alumni globally, you'll never be far from a fellow Manchester graduate. We very much hope that you will continue to be an active part of this extended community of alumni and supporters. Do keep in touch with us and visit us when you're back in Manchester. Please remember the staff are always keen to help you after you've finished your programs, such as when it comes to offering advice or providing references. We wish you the very best of luck for the future and look forward to hearing you and how you're doing. Once again, warmest congratulations and my very best wishes to all of you. Thank you.
Hi, I'm very happy to be with you all today, and I'm here for a reason. That is to celebrate the commitment that you have shown to completing your studies and your successes. 3 years ago, you began your university journey, and our time together has opened different pathways of achievement. Some of these relate to your studies, others address broader learning experiences within the university and also in other public settings, and they stand alongside academic achievements as testimony of achievements that you have shared. Our R&T community recognises these examples of outstanding achievement, including Alice Berkeley, who was winner of the school's Outstanding Public and Community Engagement Initiative for her work with refugees and asylum seekers. Javeria Rajput, for her achievements with the local mental health charity Awakening Minds. Sirsha Akhtar Farhan, for her creativity as part of the Art in Mancunia project. the organisers and students who presented and participated in our department and Arts Methods undergraduate conference on Good and Evil, for their excellence in building the learning and teaching cultures of the department, the coordinators and leaders of our peer-assessed study sessions, for their accomplishments and kindness in supporting and guiding the first-year members of our R&T community, the student reps and members of the Student Staff Liaison Committee, for their achievements in building the academic cultures of the department, the organisers and students who participated in the Centre for Jewish Studies Being Jewish in Victorian Fiction Literature Group, and special mention for students Emma Jones and Adam North for their long-standing commitment to and outstanding achievement in enhancing our community, including their initiatives with this celebration. Now, we just heard about some students who made outstanding contributions to our community, but they're not alone, and you don't need to do anything outstanding for people to love you. Each one of you represents the values of a better world: hope over hate, courage over despair, connections over borders, that Black Lives Matter. In the words of the contemporary Indian novelist Arundhati Roy, another world is not only possible, she is on her way, and on a quiet day, I can hear her breathing. Contemplating another better world is an inquiry that you have been active in over your time with us. You've developed your own lens for examining the past and present through historical documents, ethnographies, philosophies, and traced different and shared themes across many sources and contexts. Throughout, you've contributed your wide-ranging engagement with differing ethical norms and the value systems specific to cultural and socio-economic contexts. In units across our degree programs, you have applied methods which recognise the underrepresented and listen for the voices that are suppressed, helping you to start your post-university life with new vantage points in mind. As so often in this area, wider society provided material for consideration, such as Brexit, the lecturers' strike, the coronavirus, Black Lives Matter, and as you explored differing ecological, gender, Black and post-colonial perspectives, thereby providing once more the relevance of anthropology, theology, and philosophy and ethics for the study of religion in society. In important respects, your dissertations have been a crowning achievement. Well done. There was a wonderfully diverse range of submissions this year. They covered everything from Polish solidarity movement to hip-hop MCs as modern-day prophets, from the ethics of comeuppance in heist movies to how Catholicism influences the political context of abortion, from visual media influencing South Asian diaspora identities to the link between Christian fundamentalism and violent crime. As a department, we enjoyed supporting and reading so many amazing projects, especially recognizing how you have interwoven into your work the material that we have guided you through over the last 3 years. The projects demonstrated not only an admirable creativity and passion, but also a very rewarding sense of academic confidence, social consciousness, and engagement, which we hope you will carry with you. At times, your projects may have emerged as a sincere dialogue with yourself. What motivates you? Who do you want to be? Never stop returning to these questions as you chart your future course and make your marks on the world. If your studies had voices, they would sing many stories of how you compose knowledge in intellectual, surprising, and always creative choruses. In many instances, you have studied past, mythical texts and practices, as well as ideas of transcendence. Yet these ideas have had many lives, and they frequently echo into our own worlds. These talents and imaginations you have orchestrated as part of your degree won't solve all the problems that you encounter, but they will provoke and challenge you to flourish and live well with others in a complex world. University life, learning, and your achievements today are as much about your relationships as they are about individual initiative. As you begin to write the next cantos of your life, remember your friends who over the years have cared for you, inspired you, and changed your life. Be open to new ideas and relationships as you go forward. Listen, get to know new people, explore. Because to building this shared body of song, we all carry a verse. In order to celebrate your achievements, our very own Alan Williams, who is Professor of Iranian Studies and Comparative Religion, has written a poem called 2020 Vision. He tells me that his poem is written to you as a student graduating in this difficult year from religions and theology, and that he is addressing you individually, not as a group he knows personally, but as someone who came here 35 years ago as a young lecturer and who has taught students in this department since October 1985. With this poem, he wishes you well from all of us. You will have already received a text copy of the poem in a recent email sent to you. Please join me in listening as Alan reads the poem.
2020 Vision. Go forth and germinate your mind. Don't stop to ruminate forever, but be grateful for what you've found here in these past few years. Religions and theologies are subject that can expose the things religion hides. The academic keys we shared with you were meant to give you access to all spaces religion may have tried to close off, kept as esoteric, secret, not for public consumption by the uninitiated. We taught you that this world is all a text, and you can learn to read the codes. The language in which that text was written is still written. It may be called a narrative or story, a mystery, myth, a ritual formation, a socio-economic situation, a built environment of public-private enclaves whose architecture is designed in blueprints drawn from preconceptions spawned back in theology. This world's a text. Once we went up to university to read theology, to read religions. What? How funny those reactions friends and uncles and fellow students had. So you're religious? You'll only need to buy one book, the Bible. It is the general attitude, not libel. They did not know that we were cracking codes, the secrets some would wish we did not know. The secret is not always to oppress us. Sometimes what's hidden most is what's most precious. The symbols, artifacts, and ways of being from cultures distant both in time and place appear like deep-sea pearls, exposed to sunlight, brought up by plunging far below the surface. The heroism of the human spirit, alive and well, but struggling for existence. I have not mentioned poetry yet, or beauty. The codes not lost, but found in a translation, ideas that give us hope and consolation, philosophies of life and liberation. To see all in a grain of sand, a wild flower. Can such infinities be seen and held? What blinds our sight as darkness seems to fall? Man's inhumanity to man is all. Colonial cataracts of obfuscation can be removed. Codes of intimidation, of colour, gender, age, and of appearance are broken in the laser light of knowledge. If ever it was said we had a mission, it was to give you 2020 vision.
Good afternoon. Emma and I have been given the opportunity on behalf of the student cohort to say congratulations to you all for making it to this point. We've not had it easy over the past 3 years. In addition to the individual challenges we've all faced, there have been the strikes and the disruption of coronavirus, which has made our final year more difficult than we could have predicted. Despite these events, we've all succeeded, and I hope I speak for all of us when I say our time at Manchester has been the best of our lives. The friends we've made and the things we've learned make our time at Manchester something to be cherished forever. As we all think back on what we've learned, it becomes ever clearer that our knowledge is relevant in today's world, and I hope that we can bring fresh perspectives to whatever path we pursue. No matter what each of you has decided to do next, I wish you all the best. And based on the commitment and attitude that completing this degree is demanded, I'm sure that you'll have all the success in the world. A few thanks are now in order. Firstly, I would like to say a big thank you to my fellow students for making university life so enjoyable. Without all of your contributions within lectures, seminars, and everything outside the classroom, these last 3 years wouldn't have been the same. Secondly, I'd like to thank the R&T department on behalf of all the students. I've been a student rep for 3 years and witnessed how hard the department works behind the scenes to ensure that our experience is the best possible one. Their commitment to listening and engaging with students has been admirable, and they've played a significant role in our success. Finally, I would like to thank all the parents. Without your support emotionally and financially, university life would have been far more difficult. When I needed someone to proofread all 1,200 words of my dissertation, it was my parents who put in the time and effort to help me out, even if it wasn't their ideal read. I want to leave you with a final thought. Wherever you go next and whatever you do with your life, don't forget your time at Manchester, because in some way or another, it has made each of us who we are today, and we should be grateful for that. Unfortunately, we won't be able to celebrate in person as we would have liked, but there will be a time in the future where we can catch up on what we've missed, come together and reminisce. Thank you.
Seeing as this is our graduation celebration and I have brought many a dress for this summer, I thought I may as well throw one on now, and at least I'm not going to get stuck in that Mancunian rain. We started off our journey at Manchester awkwardly sat in academic advisory meetings, asking questions like, where are you from? What A-levels did you do? And what halls do you live in? We then attended many lectures together. We reenacted the Council of Nicaea, we reinterpreted Hindu stories into loose women, and we attempted to learn how to define religion, although if I'm being completely honest, I could probably do with a few more years getting my head around that one. It has been such a pleasure to be a part of a department like this that has so many lovely staff and students within it. I know I speak for many when I say it's been a truly wonderful experience to study here at Manchester and within this department. I will miss seeing so many of you in the common room and going down for pints at Spoons, but I will not miss seeing you in Blue 2 attempting to write essays in the sub-zero temperatures in that library and waiting for our water bottles to fill up. The last 3 years have provided us with many challenges, but they've also provided us with so many highs. Every single one of you should be so proud of the journey that you've just been on, from going from confused first years to then writing our dissertation in our 3rd year. Every single one of you has something to be proud of. And so with that in mind, I want to say a massive congratulations and a well done to every single person in the class of 2020. And I wish you all the best in your future endeavours.
Hello, I'm Dr. Holly Morse and I'm the School of Arts, Languages and Cultures Associate Director for Academic Advising and Employability. And first I want to say very many congratulations to you on completing your degree. This is a fantastic achievement and it represents several years of really hard work and commitment to your subject. So I wish you all the very best for your celebrations today and for your future. I'm also here today to let you know that while you may have finished your undergraduate studies with us, the University of Manchester is still here to help and support you as you look to your future. The Professional Careers Service at the University of Manchester are ready and waiting to hear from you as you decide what opportunities you want to take next, as you write your CV, and as you prepare for interviews. They are available remotely throughout the summer, from Monday to Friday, and are available to work with you for up to 2 years after your graduation. And within the School of Arts, Languages and Cultures, your lecturers, your academic advisors, and your dissertation supervisors also remain keen to help you after you've finished your programme by offering you advice and references. Even if you took courses outside of the school, please don't hesitate to contact your tutors, either in other schools or from USIL, because we're always really happy to hear from our alumni. And as a University of Manchester graduate, you also now belong to one of the largest alumni communities in the world and have access to a global network. With 500,000 alumni globally, you'll never be far from a fellow Manchester graduate. So if you would like to connect with a graduate to help you think about what you might like to do next, why not contact an alumni through the Manchester Network? They're there to offer ideas and inspiration for you when you think about your life after uni. So good luck with taking your next steps. No graduating students before you have been better equipped to deal with and come through times of uncertainty. During your time at Manchester, you will have been developing the crucial skills that are needed to navigate this new professional environment. We hope you'll stay in touch with us because we care about what happens next for you. And your success as a Manchester graduate is our success as a university.
Hi, everybody. Many congratulations on your graduation in this most extraordinary summer of 2020. It's been a time that's put a huge amount of pressure on you in particular at this crucial turning point in your lives when you leave Manchester and you set out to make your way in the world. A world which more than ever needs your energy and joy and openness and your judgment and creativity, skills honed in your time here in Manchester. So many congratulations, and on your determination and your application too, seeing it through during this lockdown. There's one more thing I'd like to add, and it's really obvious, I know, but you're graduating from the School of Arts, Languages and Culture, the humanities. And the humanities, as it says on those TV adverts, do exactly what it says on the tin. They're about being human. They're about how we live a good life, a life full of meaning and value. And your years in Manchester, I hope, will underpin your attitude to life in an ever more polarized world where a sense of justice and equality, truthfulness, good judgment and empathy going to be the most valuable currency for us all. So very well done. Good luck. And finally, I would say, never lose your passions in life. They were what brought you here to Manchester in the first place. And whichever path you take, they will always serve you in good stead and enrich your life in the years ahead. And I hope you'll also carry with you in your hearts too, a little bit of Manchester, the city of the world. All the best.
Hello, I'm Peter Bazalgette and I'm Honorary Professor of Creative Industries at Manchester University. Congratulations, you've graduated successfully and at a very strange time in our country. You should be very proud of yourselves. Degrees in arts, languages and culture and the disciplines and jobs they lead to are going to be increasingly important and fundamental to a healthy society, one with a thriving culture and a strong creative economy. We're increasingly now calling them the SHAPE subjects, that is, social sciences, humanities and the arts for people in the economy. We really believe they are the shape of things to come. So, take a bow and raise a glass, but my advice is not simultaneously.
Congratulations. You are graduates of the University of Manchester, an institution founded on the principles of inclusivity, curiosity and progress, a multicultural university in a multicultural city. And I hope that as you go forward into the world, you will take with you the ethos of the university and the spirit of this place. It's been a difficult few months. The educational structures and the social structures were undermined in a completely unexpected way by the COVID-19 virus. You could have expected support and it wasn't there and there was nothing we could do. But in spite of this, You kept focus. You were able to concentrate. You completed your studies. And the spirit and determination that you found in yourselves during this time will go with you as you face future challenges. And the world is a challenging place, an exciting place, but a difficult place. So I want to ask you this. What are your core values? What do you believe in? What do you want to support? What do you want to protect? What do you want to change? And you can do this in ways that are big and small, from the clothes on your back, the food on your plate, to maybe nudging your employer about their climate change responsibilities, to activism on the streets or in your neighbourhood. It might be volunteering, it might be food banks, it might be politics. You can get involved. You have a chance to make a difference, so think about the difference that you want to make. Be aware, be active, but also be proud of yourselves. Hold your head up, even if you are wearing a face mask. Now, I hope that you're going to go out and have a socially responsible party, and after that, please go into the world and make it the kind of world that you want to live in. Well done.
I'd like to offer some brief closing remarks on appreciation on behalf of the department. Thank you to all of our speakers and contributors, especially our student reps Emma and Adam, who previously spoke so wonderfully, and James, who along with them helped make today's celebration possible. I'd also like to thank our head of department, Professor Daniel Langton, for his opening remarks, and Dr. Holly Morse for her words about looking to the future. I'd also like to thank those of you who shared photos as part of our R&T student image montage, which is still to come, and which we're all looking forward to. And don't forget that this celebration will be on YouTube for you to revisit and share with friends and family. And last but never least, I would like to thank you all. Over the years, you've taught us as much as we have taught you. And this means that even with your graduation, your ideas will continue to shape our department's future. On behalf of all of us, it's been a pleasure getting to know you, and we look forward to celebrating your present and future achievements and seeing you all in person in the future.
It's time to stellify. Be the focus, be the vision, be the brightest, the universe, be the future, be driven. There's 500,000 alumni in 190 countries across the globe, over 25 Nobel laureates. This is our genetic code. There's stardust in your DNA. You are a meteorite. You are the pen tempting words. You're the lens sensing light. Be 10,000 degrees. Be light years, travel in time. Be the star of the universe and shine, shine, shine. Be the star you are searching for. Illuminate the night. Be the success that you wish for and be quicker, be faster, be bright. And as the future dawns, you'll get brighter by the day. It's time to let the sun shine through. You star, light the way. Make all the difference in every single thing you do. Stellify. It means to turn into a star. And the star that turns, it's you.